We're going to take a look at the Dr. ÖTEK, the MT12. MT12, this is new on the market, so we're getting a bit of a first look on this one. As you can see, it's a metal detector. We've worked with Dr. ÖTEK in the past on other products, and they are a fantastic metal detector manufacturer and distributor with some great machines and accessories if you're into the world of metal detecting. So we're going to crack in onto this one. So I'm just going to give you a very quick overview of what's in the box, and then we're going to go and have a look at the actual metal detector itself and the display and the new functions that this has got. And then, fingers crossed, I'm going to get myself out onto a local... In fact, I might do a bit of detecting in a grass area where I live in my garden, and then I'm going to take myself out onto a beach. Fingers crossed, we might find some junk. We might find some treasure. Who knows? We'll have to keep watching. So within the box itself, you've got the book of words, which is fairly self-explanatory, quite easy to read. There is, in the box, some Dr. ÖTEK little stickers, which are fantastic. So if you want to put little stickers anywhere, that's great. And then there are some very quick start guides with a little QR code there, which gives you a tutorial if you did need it. These are in multi-languages. Obviously we're in English, so that's on the cards there. Put that onto the side. There is a super comfortable pair of headphones. I've only got a pair of these, so they fold up nice and compact. Really comfortable on the ears. Oops, catch my glasses. And there is a volume button on here as well. There is a little bit of a digger that came with this one of mine, so you can get into the ground if you're lucky and you're detecting. And there is a superb little carry hold all. There is a shoulder strap inside here as well, and inside here is sort of waterproof, so your detector can go into the bag for easy transportation. And as I say, we'll come to the detector in a minute. For hobbyists to pros, we've got you covered. So it comes in a compact box like this, fairly straightforward, and then the actual detector itself is a quick jobby to assemble. So there is a little screw here, so this bottom piece here sort of screws into place. And then the great thing with this is it's all height adjustable, so it's just got these little catches here, so you can move the stem up and down, which is fantastic, and likewise here, so whatever your height you can adjust. Sorry, there's a bit of a jump there, my battery ran out on the camera. And so the actual head is all adjustable, and then as I say, on here is your display, which we're going to take a look a lot closer. I'm going to go somewhere a little bit darker so you can see the display in a little bit more detail. There are, I say, some new features on this machine. So we've now got a what's called a notch mode that you can customize, and a wavelength of metals can be detected to give you a greater detection, for want of a better word. And there's a ground balance function on here as well, so you can help eliminate interference from underground minerals. And there's also a beach setting on here, so if you're on the beach you can let the metal detector know. And there's obviously a pinpointer on here with an extended shaft, as I've showed you. Oh, I didn't mention about the arm, did I? So the arm also can come up and down, and when you put your arm in, the Velcro bit of a strap on here also goes in. And then, I didn't also show this, did I? This little compartment here, there are two 9-volt batteries that go into there. This didn't come with batteries, so be mindful that if you do purchase one of these, you will order, or you will need to order or have at home, two 9-volt batteries. But they just literally just stick into there, and as I say, the actual balance of the detector is super comfortable. As I say, that's it, sort of quite small and everything. But we're going to show you this in a lot more detail. I think I'm going to go into my workshop where it's a little bit darker in there, just so I can show you the display in a little bit more detail. I might have a look what the lighting's like here, shall we? Let's try that first. Okay, so fingers crossed, all being well, you're going to be able to see the screen. So first of all, the screen is nice, large and easy to read. There is some writing up here, so it's got ferrous, foil, it's got 5 cents there, pull ring, 10 cents. So basically you're going from the ferrous indicators to the non-ferrous. So when you first turn the machine on, you'll notice it comes to life and sort of just go through a little, there you go, a little reset mode. So here you've got your sensitivity knob, and then you can see the adjustments here. Then over on this side you've got discriminator, so if you want to be on the discriminator, or you've then got also all metals where you can tune in the threshold of things that you're doing. So let me just put that onto discriminator. Then if we press the menu button, you've got the backlit on here, so you probably can't see, but you can alter the backlight on here as well. This is the volume, so if you're not using your headphones you can turn the volume up and down. Then the notch. Now if you look up here, can you see these blackout squares on the notch? This is by using the plus and minus button here, you can sort of customize what this is going to be picking up. I don't know whether you can see by holding the buttons down how the notches move along for what metals this is detecting. And then if we go back down here, we've now got a beach mode. So if you're detecting on the beach, which is what we're going to be doing later, you can go onto there, which helps cut out interference. And then if we've got the button here is the pinpoint mode. So if you're detecting and you've not got a pointer, you can use a pinpoint mode on here. And then, as I say, you have got the threshold here. And then if you hold the GG button down here, you can alter the threshold. I don't know if you can see here, or whether you can hear that or not. But then basically this will need to be calibrated as you need to go on. So that's the pinpoint mode. And down here has also got a little battery indicator as well. So go back onto discriminator, allows you to go back into the mode. And then we say you've got your backlit, whether you can't see that can brighten or darken using the menu down, volume up, notch. And as I say, you can customize this between them. Let me just go read through this system. So there's your menu button. By pressing the menu button you can go down. So the notch, if you look here, and then you can see the icons. If I move this up into sections here, so 20, this has notched out what you can get rid of if you want. And then via the menu notch again, you can move this along into different sections to what you want to eliminate. And then where you got the width button now is not showing. If you depress this now, you can then calibrate it even into a little bit more detail about what you're trying not to eliminate. So as I say, this is ferrous, non-ferrous, and here you've got your blank outs. So you've got your notch and then the actual width of what it detects. I can't show you this in a moment, but it does give a depth indication for when you're actually picking up a signal and things like this. But what we'll do, we're going to take this out into the field and we'll go and have a look at it as I say, you have got the calibration you need to do and things like that. Right, so I'm down on the beach. It's very cold, really cold. I've got my heated coat underneath here, and as you can gather, we're actually currently out of holiday season, so whether or not we're going to find anything, who knows, but we'll give it a go, and even if we find a little bit of junk or whatever. So again, this is the display. I say your arm goes into here. You can adjust this piece of Velcro, which I'll try and show you a little bit more detail. I did explain earlier about when you're first setting this up, you do need to do the calibration on it, but I think what I'm going to do is I might just go straight onto the beach mode, well, primarily because I'm on a beach and I'm not really expecting to find much, if anything, but who knows, let's give this a whirl. Right, so there you can see that's the thing that I'm on here, and then we can alter the sensitivity, which is showing here, and if this does find anything, there will be a depth meter here as well. So we'll let's see how we go, shall we? Oh, I can't believe how cold the wind is. It's seriously cold. It's bitingly cold. Right, what I'll do is I'm just going to go down this stretch here. So I'm near some sand dunes. As I say, it's out of season now, and we have had some storms which will have washed up some fresh sand. So whether or not we're going to pick up anything, we'll see. Right, so I have, where was it? Just had a reading. So, hang on, is it here? It's showing as non-ferrous. So I think there might be something around that area there. Is it the stone? Nothing there. Is that it? Yeah, it is. There you go. Not exactly a bit of treasure, but a bit of rubbish. So I'll put that into my bag. So we have found something. Didn't think I'd find anything today, so I'm just trying to get my thing in. Okie dokie, let's go a little bit more and see what anything else that we can find. So I've got another. Where was it? Right, so around that area there, let's get my little digger out. Again, it's not exactly treasure, is it? But let's put that into the let's put it into the bag. So again, anything that you find, make sure you take home, even if it's rubbish. You don't want to be leaving any muck wherever you're metal detecting. So I'm just going to get my spade in. Right, let me get my gloves back on and see if we can find anything else. As I say, it's a bit of a bleak day today, but we'll see. I'm sure I got a bleak then, but I'm just walking my way back to the so let me just put the metal detector down, back to the car. So I'm just coming along this path here. I've lost it now, and where's it gone? I just found, I'll just show you with here now. It's quite strange because I couldn't actually find it initially, but here, not too sure what it is. It's quite rigid, but a little bit of something. So that was just pure and simply. I took ages to actually spot that. It was so concealed. Anyway, just another bit of rubbish, which I'll take back. So I was just using this time with the detector here. So there you are. Yeah. I just thought I'd just keep the detector on. So say I'm parked over here at the minute, and I was just going through there. Right, we'll carry on. You never know. You never know. We might just find something after all. Right, sorry, just to prove that. Just another shard. Nothing too exciting. But yeah, I'm finding more stuff on the way back to the car park than I did doing into the dunes. Again, bit of rubbish, put it into the bag. There you go, something else. So the detector is detecting. Back at the car. So the Dr. ÖTEK, the MT12 metal detector. Didn't find any treasure today. I didn't expect to. Found some junk, so it's nice to do a bit of beach clearing. But it did prove that the sensitivity and everything on the detector was really, really good. So just remember, you have got that ground balance function, which sort of eliminates interference from like underground minerals. You've got that beat setting, you've got the discriminator, and you've got the pinpoint on the head and all the other settings. It was, again, so I just turned it off. Pretty easy to read, pretty easy to use, and yeah, what do you think? There are going to be some links down there in the description down there below if you want more information. And again, whether you're an experienced detectorist or you're just starting out, it's a fascinating hobby, and you just never know what you might find. Today, no treasure. Maybe next time. Thanks for watching, and thank you to Dr. ÖTEK for sending the MT12 for me to have an early quick preview. Keep watching my videos coming up as the weather gets a bit better. We'll be out, and maybe next time when the beach is a bit busy with holiday makers, we might find a bit of cash.